Okay. It's the Daybreak. We are usually live from Adua Waye in Edo State, Benin City. HIV remains a major public health issue that affects millions of people worldwide. So this morning we'll be discussing about the World AIDS Day. And I have with me this morning, please can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, Roslyn Odiase, the initiator of IRECA.
Please can you look at the camera where you are talking?
IRECA is the acronym of Health and Community Development. And
also we have a guest.
Yeah, my name is Comrade Usayen
Can you
Friday.
look at the camera?
Yeah, I'm Usayen Friday, the State Network Coordinator. Network here means the network of persons living with HIV and AIDS in Nigeria, and of course in Edo, because I also have their own chapter. So, good day.
Okay, we are talking about the World
AIDS Day.
And before we go further, I have the eye doctor, Dr. X.A. Ihasui.
Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for having me here.
Welcome. Okay, World AIDS Day 2022.
Yes.
So why that day is so important to us?
World AIDS Day is a day set aside, marked every year.
Okay.
To tell people, to remind people about HIV/AIDS.
Okay.
But they say World AIDS Day, but without HIV, that's why I'm bringing it.
Yes,
without HIV, there will be no AIDS.
Yes.
And the theme for this year is equalize.
Yes. Sir, what will you talk about equalize, the theme?
Yes, the word there, equalize, means shunning inequality, making things equal like as it is in every area of any health challenge. So as it relates to HIV, when you say to equalize the management of people that already live with this virus, give them the same attention like as is done to every health interventions. And that's what.
So what are you saying that
what I'm
before
saying,
now,
yeah,
no equal attention?
No.
Okay. Can you explain?
There are areas where we don't have equal attention. As, for example, recently the attention. See, the USA target for 2030 states that 90% of persons in the population should know their status. Why those 90% as well that know their status should be enrolled into management, and those that are already into management, 90% of them again should be virally suppressed. And when they are virally suppressed, the possibility of infecting any person is very slim. But the inequality now comes in, where if you go to some facilities, say the Central Hospital Benin now, the structure there has been moved from where they used to a different location. And you know, by this little shift, so many people are out of care. They cannot relocate their direction. They don't attend clinic appointments anymore. And when that happens, the possibility of being then suppressed is...
So what are you doing about that?
Yes, for now, we are still engaging with the state government.
Okay.
And even when that nothing yet has been done, if you go to where they are assessing this case, for that when it rains on them. When it shines, it's still on them. And what that is, as if that is not enough again, recently, some days back in Auchi, where we still have the bulk of our persons, for God's sake, we have more than 27,000 plus living that know their station that are in care. Not to talk of those yet we don't know. There is a plan to move that structure from there, not targeted on us anyway, but the system itself, when you shake it, it affects us directly.
Okay, Madam, what would you say about that?
One thing I know, the response as regards HIV/AIDS this time is in danger.
Okay.
Because when you see, we all should know that HIV remains a major
deadly disease,
major health problem,
okay,
and it should be handled in that way. But for some time, the progress are so stalled that we are now saying, or is it because the advent of COVID-19?
I want to say that.
Yeah, when they say that, I will tell you, and I have point to buttress my own belief that HIV, the advent of HIV, causes more danger, causes more challenge especially that lockdown.
Okay.
But what we are seeing this time, instead of us to, I know attention has been drawn to COVID-19.
Other
Other health challenges.
Interventions.
But because of the way HIV is, I don't call AIDS, because AIDS is the last
Stage.
stage. HIV. Because they will start saying, let's talk about children. Even if you are talking about children, you talk about their mother. That even a child inside it can come out with HIV.
Okay.
So the rate, I think World Health Organization, WHO, came out the other day, says in Nigeria that HIV is coming down. I don't, because this is the third time, the fourth time, I'll be doing outreach tomorrow, on Friday. But there'll be an outreach to mark this day, to mark 1st of
December 2022.
Like every other day we commemorate with other world bodies.
Okay.
Like on the 1st of December now, SACA, they are going to march, their office, back of, they are going to have a stand.
Okay, you're talking about the government angle now.
Not the government angle. What we are saying is that the way all the bodies are doing it this time around, but of our own government, we are still praising him. But we want a more intensified effort on HIV.
But people are not doing that. We don't see people doing that. More sensitization, going out there to tell people. What about the when you want to test for your status? We don't see more about that.
I think I'll take it off
Yes.
from there. At the moment, we have a treatment partner in the state, Atlas Alliance. They're really doing a lot.
Yes.
Because according to the NICE 2018 survey, there are so many people out there that are not in care. So how do we bring these people back to care? Atlas has driven themselves deep down into the loose and crony of our communities. We have Atlas, we have half that are basically into sourcing for the children that are living with this virus. So what I'm trying to say here is that trying to get these people at our own level, we work with Atlas, NEPA work with Atlas. Another thing I want to draw to our attention here is the activities of SACA, State Agency for the Control of HIV. They really be doing a lot with little or no funding. But however, recently,
but it's only when getting to this period that people talk more about it.
Well, at different times, we have trained volunteers. Yes. We have trained volunteers that works in the facility, they move around in the communities to ensure that, you see, the idea is when every person that are reactive are enrolled into care and they are consistent, the possibility of them reinfecting on that, because this by 2030 we should have attained
what the WHO said,
we should have attained that level. But if we cannot do that, if we cannot attain that level, that means doom for the country as a whole. So SACA now that is saddled with the responsibility of managing we from the community level. He knows us better, he knows how to manage our people. Now there is a plan ongoing by the state government to collapse them with primary development agency, which of course that agency have no they have no facility, they are not qualified. They don't have that way to do to manage our persons. Okay. Because SACA, I will tell you one thing, they know us, we know them. They know how to talk to us. They know our languages. And somebody don't know what he or she talks about. You don't know, they don't have that capacity to say, look, they'll deal with these persons. So what we are begging the state government is to carry us, they should take us like their baby. Baby in the sense that it's gone at those days when we say, those people that live with HIV. No, we don't say that later. There are laws that backs our existence. There are laws that support our living.
Thank you, sir, for that. We are still having a high care doctor here. So please, we want to hear you. What do you have for us this morning?
Good morning, everyone. Still relating to HIV and AIDS. We can still say that those with HIV still have ocular conditions that may affect them. So HIV does not just reduce your immunity and that's it and kill you. It also affects your eyes. There are many conditions that HIV results in the eyes. We have cytomegalovirus retinitis. This is a condition whereby the retina begins to have issues on the eyes, in the end causing retinal tear, retinal detachment, in the end causing blindness for the person. So HIV is a very devastating condition that reduces your immunity, making people susceptible to many diseases, eye diseases, also many eye diseases. Also we have herpes zoster ophthalmicus. This is a very bad condition. It is a viral condition which causes bumps or to show on the person's face. So when you see someone having little rashes on half of the person's face, that is herpes zoster. And if you have this, please get yourself checked. This is a very serious condition that, you know, is caused by HIV and AIDS. It results in blindness, results in bleeding in the eyes, reduced vision, blurry vision. Now, before it gets to all this, if you start noticing all these symptoms, please get yourself checked. It's possible that your immunity is low, just like our other speakers have talked about HIV. It reduces your immunity, so you need to get it checked. If you don't only expose yourself to health conditions, also a lot of eye conditions that may result in blindness, result in blurred vision. Now, before it gets to blindness, you have symptoms like rashes on your skin, blurred vision, and other health conditions. Please get it checked. Now, apart from herpes zoster ophthalmicus, cytomegalovirus, retinitis, we also have HIV retinopathy. This is also a blinding condition that affects the retina. It causes bleeding in the retina, hemorrhages, cotton wool spots. Although the individual having this won't know this, will just experience blurred vision. But you need to get yourself checked. After you get yourself checked, please go for an eye test. Let the doctor examine your eyes, because HIV also affects the eyes in devastating ways. Also, we also have Kaposi sarcoma. This is an obvious tumor that shows on the eye. There is a dark spot that just shows on top of at the corner of the black part of the eye there. If you have it, please get yourself checked. It may be that your immune system is reduced. Let your eye doctor check you and examine you and get you diagnosed. So and all this can be treated if you just go for your HIV treatments. If you have it, that's if you are HIV positive. But if you are not and you have these conditions, this can also be treated. Let the doctor diagnose you, get it treated. If you have HIV, please get it treated. Take your medication so that it doesn't get worse. And you know that at this stage, when it promotes to HIV, from HIV, when it gets to AIDS, it's already at the end stage, and that's it. So please get yourself checked, get yourself treated, and that's will be better for you, better for everyone of us. Thank you.
It's the time. Thank you, Dr. X. Thank you for your talk this morning. And Eureka, please can you just your last advice before we say bye from this show?
Our coming here today is just to let people know and to renew our commitment to end HIV. Because when we are talking about World AIDS Day, AIDS is the last stop of HIV. Without HIV, there will be no AIDS. And according to World Health Organization, according to NACA, SACA, their aim, their being there is to create that awareness for treatment, for prevention, and others. But what we are seeing now, everybody, we are now, people are, you are saying it that we are no more, you don't hear much about it. But we are all working.
Okay.
SACA is working with their little, for the little they have. But some time ago, it was still in this studio that I said it, that funders are going. When funders go, another one will come. Our own people can support. There should be a good access to the treatment, availability of treatment. Equal, because what we are taking now, there's no equality. Some hospitals are doing one thing, others are doing another thing. Not everybody has the same
I will stop you here on Friday.
Yes, well,
just
quickly.
Just second. Yeah,
quickly. The doctor has told us one of the opportunistic infection we persons living with HIV that are not well managed can get it. But anyhow, I'm begging the state government to, at this level, come to our aid. You should let the SACA be. No donor will put his kobo into any system that don't have a designated office. Like so, for SACA is the only way to go for now. Thank you.
Thank you for your talk.
On World AIDS Day, SACA will be having outreach by their office.
This is where we say, this is where we draw the curtain of the show. The program is Daybreak. Tomorrow is Daybreak, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I want to say thank you for stay throughout the show from 7 up to now. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much.